weeks of ladies' tennis, women's tennis here at the Australian Open.
By a long shot, the star attraction of the ladies' event was Sloane Stephens, in my book. The biggest upset of the tournament, both men and women, was Sloane Stephens beating Serena Williams in that classic match. And I think we'll see a new star in Sloane Stephens. She's got a great future ahead of her, 19 years of age. Just stays fit and healthy. I think she'll really do well. And amongst the men, it was the, Wawrinka-Djokovic match. To me, that's the one that stands out. But amongst the women, great effort by Azarenka to actually hold her ground and come back and retain the title. 2.4 million. That's good. That's a good little check to have at the end of the fortnight.
Okay, well, we have the men's doubles to come. But now, as you can see, Kia Motors is very much behind the Australian Open. I think it's been something like 17 years they've been backing the Australian Open. It's one of the great sponsorship deals in the modern sport that we know. But let's hear now then from the Chief Operating Officer for Kia Australia and his thoughts.
So here we are, 11 years into this sponsorship. Tell us how many cars you're providing this year for the tournament in comparison to way back in 2002. What models have you got?
Okay, we're providing this year 101 vehicles for the tournament. And I think it's been around 100 vehicles that we've supplied every year of the event. So it's about the same number. And this year we're providing, out of that 101 vehicles, 71 carnivals. The Carnival is an 8-seat people mover, and it's known as Sedona in America and some other markets. So it's ideal for the Australian Open tennis insofar that it has the ability to carry a lot of people very smoothly and in comfort. We also have our passenger vehicles such as the Optima and the Rio and the Cerato on the fleet this year as well. And we have our award-winning SUV, the Sorrento, which is also capable of carrying 5 people very comfortably around Melbourne. Obviously, from a logistics point of view, we have a lot of planning that needs to be done. From the media side of things, where we're activating our television coverages, also from setting up here at the park. We have 3 different types of activations that we run basically. We have the media activation, we have the arena activation that you can see happening around here, and we also have activations that go into the precincts, such as people that can't come to the stadium today have an opportunity down at Federation Square to enjoy some of the atmosphere and the character of the event off-site towards the city.
You've just renewed this contract for another 5 years, I believe, Tony. What can we expect taking place all the way through until 2018?
We expect that the partnership will continue to grow. This has been a great partnership between Kia and Tennis Australia. It's gone from strength to strength. In 2002, when we came together for the first time, both our organisations were looking to grow and strengthen our brands. And I think if you look at where the Australian Open tournament is now, and where Kia is on the global stage as an automotive manufacturer, you can see that events like this have had a great benefit to through our participation. So we see that continuing to grow over the next few years as well.
Tony Barlow, who's the Chief Operating Officer for Kia Motors in Australia, I said 16 and 11 with the new deal is 5 years. They have been wonderful supporters. Are they not? But also the motor car arrangement is such a huge part of the tournament. I think of Wimbledon, and I've seen the US Open, because there's one way that players can become a bit disgruntled if they're waiting for lifts and waiting for everything.
But they provide 100 cars, 100 vehicles, as he said. That's a lot of vehicles to pull out from all your distributors around the nation to be able to bring down to Melbourne and to be able to provide it for the players for this fortnight, or actually about 3 weeks, because the qualifying also is the week before the Aussie Open begins. So it's a lot of effort.
Hats off to Kia. Okay, the men's doubles final is next, and it's the Bryan twins, Bob and Mike. They're playing the